We have two important matches because that's our last two matches before the playoff. So it's important for the players to show me not their level, because in 4 months the situation will maybe probably will be different, but to show me that they deserve to play, that they have the quality to play, that they can bring something to the team. That's the only thing, we all know March will be highly important for everyone, for the federation, for the players, for the staff, for Georgia, for everyone. Scotland and Spain will be different than the teams we will have to play against in March. But of course, they are our last two matches, so of course they're important. But no, don't expect big tactical change between now and March, because I think that would be a mistake. What we are doing at the moment, we just have to make it better, stronger, and that's why for that we need these two matches to make our defense stronger, our midfield stronger, our forward stronger, our team stronger, and we will use these two matches for that. The results are one thing, but how we're going to present ourselves, the confidence, the team mind, they will, for me, be probably most important than anything else, because that's what's going to make it. That's what's going to make us stronger or not regarding March. So to gain the biggest confidence as possible for March, then we need, of course, on these two matches to do a lot of things well. Regarding Kite, it's problematic with his Achilles. And at the moment, I don't think nobody knows exactly how long it will take. But when you have this kind of injury, it's better to completely stop, to not push it too far, and to go for a good rehabilitation. And I hope, let's say, in the next 2-3 weeks, that he can restart with his club. But as I said, Achilles, it's something that you really have to be careful, because then it can go for a long time. But I know they have a good medical staff in Austria, and I'm sure they will do the required treatments. Regarding Lobo, it has been, yes, a long thought in my head. And the only reason why he's not here, because he played last night. It was a long trip. He would have just got here shortly before the match against Scotland. And for me, in that case, he would have not been in the best condition to help us. That's why he's not here. Yes, he came back, he played, he was on the bench, he played, and but after some weeks of work, he had again a swollen knee. So I think they have done a new operation, but it was more to see what was wrong in his knee, but more information we don't have. The last year we did call up a lot of young players, because I think it was they deserve to be called up. They deserve to come in the group and to try to compete with the others. You asked me about Gagnidze, Sazonov, and Tsitaishvili. I think, on my point of view, Gagnidze and Sazonov are a bit in the same situation. They hardly ever play with their club, and that's a big issue, because regarding the rhythms and intensity, it's difficult. They have been called up in the under 21 because they need to play also, so it's important for them, and they can help the under 21 reaching their goals. But these two players, of course, they have to play more. They have to play more to get better, to have a better level, and I hope they will keep working hard every day to try, just as I said, to play. Because a football player who doesn't play is difficult for him. So it's, of course, they are two in a difficult situations, but I'm sure it will make them stronger and it will help for their future. And regarding Tsitaishvili, the way we are playing now since over 2 years with some wingers, on the left side, there's Azarov that came quite a lot, and before with Tsitaishvili, they were a bit sharing the position. But I think in the last 6-8 months, Shengelia has had also a very good evolution. I think he's restarted to work very hard. And I was, from Shengelia, I was very happy from his last, when he came with us in June, even if he didn't play, in training and in the group, he brought so many good things. And against Thailand and in second half against Cyprus, he was very effective. And that's why he deserves to be with us. But of course, for Tsita, he was with us quite a lot before, a bit less now. He knows why. He knows he has to improve on a lot of areas. And but of course, we always have an eye on him, and I hope he's going to, because as we had a lot of high expectations for him after his time in Dynamo Kyiv and the way he played in Ukraine, and he just needs to get back on the right track. From the midfield against Cyprus with Kochorashvili, Kiteishvili, and Chagvetadze, I think, and especially in the second half time, we had a good balance with these three players. And I was, from their second half, I was very happy. Sandro Altunashvili was with us last time. He played against Thailand. It was good for him to be back with us, to work with us. And he has been called up also for this time, so it means I'm quite happy from his performance in Austria. And of course, if he's in a group, he's an option for the midfield, like all the players who are in the group. And I think Kwicha is clearly a key player for us. He's clearly key player to make the difference, and that's why I like him to play more central. But if you have seen with us, he has scored a lot of goals in a center position. We had this conversation with him, and he knows that with us he has to play a bit more central. And I think also with us playing this position, he has to defend on a shorter pitch. He doesn't have to make this long run to defend, so he can keep more his quality to attack, and that's why he's playing maybe a bit more center with us. But all top players, all world-class players, and I think which belongs to this category, they can play everywhere on the pitch. Don't worry.